Awesome,
And
awesome.
you're all set, Robin.
Thank you, Judy. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. I'm excited you're here. I'm excited you took out your evening to hop on this Zoom. All of you, we appreciate you taking out that time. And we have some exciting people here. And I am super happy to be hosting this Zoom and introducing some incredible people that I had the privilege to meet a couple years ago. Garrett and Sylvia McGrath, they are like this couple that everyone inspires to be like, and they lead with such integrity. Super lucky to be working alongside with them. And I want to tell you, Garrett is our president of the company, and Sylvia is the chief experience officer. They have a lot of great value to share with us tonight. So I want to pass it over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Robin. You are so nice. Such kind words from you. Thank you.
You and Steve are the rock stars. I will tell you, we just love hanging out with you and your family. Is one of the great fun nights that Liam remembers. You guys are absolutely fantastic, and that's what I love here. You know, we don't have this kind of them and us situation. We're all just us hanging out with us and all of us being here. That's why we talk about community. I think when you got to talk about it, you know, it's not as obvious, but we are a community. And Robin, thank you very much for inviting us on here. We're very aware that all of you here, you're taking time out of your very busy schedule to be hanging out with us on a Zoom or on the Zoom on your phone, or whether it's on your laptop, your tablet, or your desktop, or wherever you're at. Maybe you're in your car. So we're just going to jump in and get started right now and just hang out with you for about 10 minutes. And then I know Robin's going to introduce you to a few people. So guys, the real question is it worthwhile going from an online consumer to an online earner? I think it is.
Especially in this day and age.
Without a doubt, because everyone seems to be shopping online. Think about Amazon stock going through the roof. All the money can't go to Mr. Jeff Bezos. People are watching Netflix. We're on a Zoom right now. Uber, DoorDash. I mean, so many different things that we're all doing.
It's the way the world is headed. It's where the world already is, actually.
It is the world. Just more businesses and more people are going online. And we created a category called the Happy Coffee. We are the original and the number one. Why did we start there? Really simply because 400 million cups of coffee, yes, you heard me corrected, 400 million cups of coffee are consumed every day before noon, and we have a brilliant tasting alternative.
Have you ever tried a coffee that's like supposed to be good for you and you're just like, oh, it doesn't even taste like coffee? This is like gorgeous coffee. This is the kind of coffee that you would pay for at a Starbucks that's delicious, but it costs less. And it has so much more to it than just coffee. It's not just coffee. It is happy coffee. It's almost like a super coffee. I mean, you feel it in minutes. You feel those happy hormones. You
feel more than just coffee. You feel happy.
Oh yeah. Happy, energy. I mean, people have expressed that, hey, I don't feel hungry anymore. When you're not feeling hungry, you're not going to feel like eating, are you? People have experienced weight loss benefits from before, antioxidants.
I'm not even thinking about food.
Exactly. When you're not thinking about food, then you're not putting it in your mouth.
And it's more convenient, guys. It's delivered right to your door, better priced than a drip cup of coffee at Starbucks, one of the small ones. It's a daily habit. We have super attention. You think about it because you don't have to teach people or remind people to do it. Going, who could forget their cup of coffee?
Exactly. It's coffee.
and you've already got a budget for it. Simple to share. You're going to realize we're making it simpler because we're creating a brilliant new website and brand that makes it simpler to share. And it's as fun as sharing a cup of coffee with a friend.
Who doesn't want to do that?
Or inviting somebody on a Zoom like this. Has it worked? People always go, I always want to be the first to be second. Guys, we paid out over $65 million in commissions to people just like you who at one time were skeptical it's not possible and today are seen as possible, recognized in social selling news as the number one and next to the number two fastest growing company.
Some of them even said, I don't like coffee. Some of them even said, I'm not a coffee drinker.
You'll hear
and
those
they
stories.
Still made money. I mean, yeah, it's incredible what has been able to happen here over the last couple of years.
Timing sometimes is one of the keys that, more than talent. And, wouldn't you have all loved to be in the start of maybe Facebook, Microsoft, Nike, Starbucks, or any of these things? Guess what? We don't have a time machine. We can't go back in time, but we can go forward because we're pre-launching now the Happy Co. And you're going to learn about how you can benefit from that. But we start off with one simple, undeniable premise or truth. We believe everybody deserves to be happy.
And so we really partnered with a company that helped Kylie Jenner become the youngest self-made billionaire ever when she took her Kylie Cosmetics online. She made it digital on her website. We're working with that same company, that same marketing team. They've also helped Red Bull. They've also helped, a lot of big companies, Movement Watches, Chubbies, Rebecca Minkoff, Untuckit. There's somebody that, if you wouldn't mind just muting your line, that would be awesome.
Robin will be able to do that.
Perfect. Oh yeah, Thrive Cosmetics. I love those Thrive Cosmetics. I use it, and they helped us become the Happy Co. So the Happy Co. Life Elevated. They really took our brand and they've elevated it, and it's become a brand new website that's about to be launched. You're in that pre-launch right now.
So guys, it's, when you think about this, I want you to know, you're thinking, we've made it fun. We made it easier to share. You're going to start seeing HCO everywhere. People ask you, what is that? It's not H2O. It's just like water, but it's making you happy. And people are asking about that. And we're making it as simple as, if you've ever said to someone, they've asked you, where did you buy that? You go, oh, I bought it online. Well, we're making it as simple as that. If you've ever shared a video, if you've ever invited someone on a Zoom, you can be successful in our business. And we're making it simple with a more improved app. We're in relationship marketing. It really is connection commerce. In other words, you're the connection to the website, but we do all the website work. All you do is invite people to look at this. It's e-commerce. In the same way, you've probably made Jeff Bezos tons of money because you've answered the question with someone, where did you get that? Oh, I bought it on Amazon. You probably didn't realize you're already an expert.
And so we're going to have this website for you. It's literally, it's a matter of days, really. Just a very short period of time, a couple of weeks, as we go into these brand new consumer websites where you could literally just point someone to a website and they go, I get it. I know I want to buy this stuff. This is awesome. What you have, recipes, you have, scientific facts for those of you that want to, know how to do that, how to use the key ingredients, all the things that make you want to buy the product that you're going, man, this looks delicious.
Yeah, people are going, it looks delicious. It looks like people are saving money. It looks super convenient. I get it. Oh my gosh, people are happy. I can see all the stories. I can see all the science. People are saying they're losing weight. Why? When they drink the coffee, they say they're not thinking about food. That just makes sense. And it's helping them get healthier too. It's bringing them on their health journey. It's got antioxidants and all these other things, and it tastes brilliant. And they're going, I love this. And then some people are going to go, oh my gosh, this is so simple. Why wouldn't I want to do this? In the same way where you're asking yourself, if you're making money for Jeff Bezos, why not make money for yourself? And people go, I want to join and be part of the Happy Co. as a distributor because I know I can do this.
Yeah, I'm just showing you right now. This is the new distributor website. In other words, when you become a brand partner, you get two websites. One that you send your customers to, and one that you can, share with people who might want to become a brand partner like you. This is just a video that is running on that website. It's just to give you an idea of some of the fun, friendly, just the way that people are making income and having an impact together with this business, and they're partnering together, and they're really elevating their lives to a whole nother level that they never expected that they could be at that level of abundance, that level of just having the kind of life that they are looking for.
Because by now you're only asking yourself one question, can I do it? If you've ever recommended a website to someone, if you ever said I bought on Amazon, you can do it. You're going, well, do I have the time? If you, in any time in your day, if you can say that, whether it's a text, whether it's on an email, whether it's inviting someone to a website, whatever it is, you can do it. And then the question becomes, well, is it worth it? You're going to hear people sharing stories like you can see on the website. they're looking at this and going, we have a system for sampling.
Mhm.
We have a system for helping people get started. We have a website that works. We've got corporate teams that have done it before. I mean, we've put together a dream team of people. I mean, it's all coming together. In fact, we've actually got a magazine that's coming out
That's
as well
right.
with the new launch of this new brand.
It's going to be super cool. We've got a sneak peek at it. We got to look at it yesterday. It is going to be gorgeous, and it is coming out at the same time.
And guys, there's also a starter kit. What does that mean? It's a system that's been proven to help people to succeed. And there's been a lot of success happened already.
Like a business in a box.
We're taking it to another level. Exactly that.
A very pretty box.
Exactly. And we're taking it to another level. So you go, yes, I can do it. And other people can join me and they can do it as well. It can be as simple as finding 7 customers from all the people that you know, either on Facebook or just locally or whatever which way you're going to see. It's pretty simple to do it. In fact, we're taking to another level. There are people who are literally buying millions of dollars of shares in our company because, and do they have success? Are they discerning purchasers? They've grown companies to $18.5 billion market valuation. I would think that's successful, generating profits of $1 billion, traded on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, and the Singapore Stock Exchange. 40 years of experience, 35 corporations, and he wants to create his next wealth generation that you also can participate in. That just with your phone and a desire to do so, have an opportunity, the potential to participate in this. He wants to create the next $1 billion company. And when we do so, we'll pay out over $500 million, excuse me, Sylvia, $500 million in commissions, potentially to people just like you. So by now you're probably asking, well, who's doing this? Well, let's go back to Robin and have her share and have a few people share, and then you can go and we'll share with you a few simple ideas how to get started and the support and tools that are available to you. So thank you very much for letting Sylvia and I share with you.
Thank you for inviting us.
It's a lot of fun, so we're very excited indeed. And back over to you, Robin. Cheers, Robin. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure, you guys. Every time I hear you share that, it makes me want to join all over again. I get so excited. This business is really just as easy as your phone and your mouth, right? If you have a mouth and your phone, you could do this. So I love that we get to meet some incredible people in the community here. And one of my girlfriends down in Florida, her name is Wendy, she's a mother of 5, and I absolutely get inspired by her story every time I hear it. So Wendy, you want to come and share your story with us?
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Perfect.
Testing. Okay, awesome. So, hey y'all, this is like outside my comfort zone, so bear with me. I wrote notes, I won't go down my rabbit holes. So my name's Wendy, as Robin said. I live in Inglewood, Florida with my husband. We are a blended family. We have 5 adult kiddos. They're amazing spouses and 1 granddaughter. So basically, in order to understand a little bit of my story, I almost have to go back to when I was a little girl. And I grew up with a poor self-image, no confidence at all, due to various reasons. And by the time I was in my mid-30s, life threw me a curveball. And I had been married for 16 years, ended in divorce without any warning, just kind of out of the blue. And although I've always struggled with anxiety in my life, the divorce definitely threw me into a tailspin. I was depressed to the point of not wanting to get out of bed. I was exhausted all the time. I had absolutely no energy thanks to chronic fatigue. My anxiety, my stress levels were so intense that I was physically sick to my stomach just about 24/7. It was awful. So fast forward a bit, God led me to the love of my life. But despite a much happier marriage, my anxiety was still pretty crazy. We had blended family dynamics going on. I was working full time. It was a very stressful position, and my weight just kept piling on thanks to a perfect storm of a severe sweet tooth, no willpower. I had no willpower to fight cravings or anything, and an intense love-hate relationship with fast food. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that. And because I worked full-time as a medical biller, fast food was quick, it was easy to grab, and I paid for it. So by 2018, when a friend shared about her happy with me, I was ready to listen. I started for the weight loss. And as a result of the happy products, I'm happy to say I've lost 45 pounds or so. But honestly, the mental and emotional benefits have become way more important to me. And the weight loss has just kind of been an added perk. So honestly, the biggest obstacle for me was my mindset, that low self-esteem that I mentioned earlier. It definitely wreaked havoc on me. I seriously didn't believe I could be successful with this business or any business for that matter. But thanks to my amazing happy family, everybody, and not just downline, upline, we're talking sidelines, the entire community. They've been so supportive. They've been so generous and giving. And the fact that it's a simple, duplicatable, that's a big word, duplicatable system. I've replaced my medical billing income and now work this happy business full time, sometimes from the beach even. And I love sharing with my friends. And I can say it's the best decision I've really made. And that's my story. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share with you all.
Awesome. Thank you, Wendy. And this is what I'm talking about. We get to meet people. I hear I'm in California and Wendy's all the way in Florida, and we wouldn't have been able to meet and get connected like we have if it weren't for something like this. A platform like this has been amazing. So I want to bring my other really good girlfriend, Melissa McGuire, here from Iowa, a mom of two. She has an incredible story to share. And I have the pleasure to get to work with her here in our happy business.
Hey, Robin.
Hey.
Coming to you from the chilly Midwestern state of Iowa. We have about 4 feet of snow out there. Feels like, so I'm a little cold down here in the basement, but I can relate with you, Wendy. I get nervous when I get to talk in front of people, but I am so excited to share with you all. So again, thanks for hopping on. My journey started in this business as far as referral marketing or sharing or network marketing, whatever you want to call it, in 2011. And I was working full time, and I actually came into this industry kicking and screaming because I wasn't a salesperson. I wasn't doing one of those things. And a friend of mine just kept sharing and sharing and sharing to the point that I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to try your product, and just don't, if I do, can you like stop texting me about it? So I ended up going to this hotel meeting. I didn't know I was going to, and it opened my eyes to something different. At the time I was struggling. We had taken, my mom had some health challenges and she moved in with us, and we had to actually purchase a house that was about $500 more out of our budget than what our previous mortgage was. I'm actually in her old room. That's now my office. But we were struggling. I was going into my savings account. And at the time I was working for a very large bank for the senior vice president of default operations. And I knew if I kept going down this path of going into my savings account every month, I was either going to have to go get another job, waitressing or doing something and being away from my family, or I didn't know what I was going to do. So luckily for me, I listened to my gut. I decided to join this industry. And then I found that it was so exciting to be able to share a product and have people get health results. I've always been in health and wellness. So I've lost 100 pounds twice in my life. And so health is real important to me, especially when I lost my mom to morbid obesity and COPD, my dad to a stroke, and my grandma to Alzheimer's. Like, health to me is my number one commodity. So being able to share a health product with people I care about became like my passion. And then on April 22nd, of 2014, I went into work, and overnight I didn't have a job. So thank goodness I had a side business that I decided to take full time. So I've been full time in this industry since 2014. I made a decision that I wasn't going to be able to be replaced so easily ever again in my life. And I was going to take control over my finances and not let somebody else have control over that. And that stress of, what are we going to do? What am I going to do? Type of thing. Fast forward to 2017, Robin introduced me to a little cup of coffee. And I was one of the lucky ones that on my first sip, I was like, what is this stuff? I felt like my brain like had a windshield wipers, and my brain fog was gone. I had energy. I was like, holy moly, this stuff's got to be super wicked expensive. And I was pleased to find out that it was super affordable. I've promoted, like I said, I've been part of this industry for a while, and I've had some expensive products that people really had to like make a financial decision on if they wanted to pay a bill or buy the product. I felt like I was always having to sell those type of things. And when I found that this was a really affordable product that multiple people in a household could afford, that was giving me these great results. I've lost now 52 pounds and been able to keep it off for the last year and a half, almost 2 years. But more than that, like the ability to formulate complete thoughts because I have ADHD. So sometimes I squirrel, and for me not to have notes and to just be able to share my story, that's true testament to this product, because you would not have wanted to talk to me 4 years ago on this Zoom. I promise you that. But to be able to have something that was affordable, that people already were using, that gave me such a great experience. I was able to share that, and now being able to afford things that I wouldn't have been able to afford if I was just working in an office or doing something like that. It's given me financial freedom to be able to work from anywhere and be able to share things and create a team of people that are all going in the same direction, and we get to share happiness. I mean, the world needs that, right? So I'm super excited and blessed to be a part of this community. It's probably the thing I'm the most proud of in my entire career is to be locked arms with such amazing leadership here, people that truly care about each other. And I mean, who wouldn't want to share happiness? And now with our new launch of where we're going and the products that are coming, I couldn't be more thrilled. So thank you for inviting me on here.
Awesome.
Turn it back to you, Robin.
Thank you. You're so beautiful, Melissa, and I appreciate you sharing your story. You have a heart of gold and you love helping people, and those kind of people do really, really well in this business. So I love, my favorite thing is, meeting people all over the world. It doesn't matter where I break down at. If I go on a trip, I have a couch to sleep on. That's what's so awesome. You have a friend in every state. You just keep making more friends in more states. I love you from Iowa. So I'm going to bring you back to California and introduce to y'all a really good friend, Shar Garcia. I've known her forever. She was my little sister's best friend. Let me tell you, this industry has transformed this woman. She's a veteran and has fought for our country, and I couldn't be more proud to bring Shar Garcia here to share her story.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I'm shoot, sorry. Someone just so happened to try to call me right then. That's the part of working from your phone, I guess. So what's up, you guys? Happy day. Shar Garcia here out of California. And I just got to say, this whole industry, this product, this company has absolutely changed my life. Like Robin mentioned, I'm an Army veteran. I went to war, and when I got back, I just wasn't the same. I was going through a whole lot of stuff. And there was a time, where I was just drinking a lot, doing a lot of things I shouldn't be doing, and just hanging out with the wrong crowd. And one day I was standing over a bridge, and I was looking, and I was just ready to jump. I was done. I was done trying to explain to people why I'm not okay. No one understood me. I felt completely alone. I thought nobody else out there understood me, and I was sitting there and I was thinking about it and just looking over this bridge, and I was like, God didn't give me no sign that I shouldn't do this. And as I'm thinking that, and I'm backing up to get a running start to jump over this thing, all of a sudden I hear this ding on my phone, and I look at it, and it's Robin Grigsby. And she was doing some Facebook Live, and Facebook Live was just coming out. And I was like, what is this? And the crazy thing is, I wasn't even following her on Facebook, but it notified me. And so I was like, this is some kind of sign, it has to be. So I reached out to her, and she was like, why don't you come sit down with me? And I was like, that's kind of crazy, because me and her weren't really that close. She was like the older cool sister that didn't really want to hang out with us. And so I was like, oh man, I don't know. And I called my friend Brianna, her sister, and I was like, your sister wants me to go over there. She's like, you should. So I went over there, and I tried a product, and it changed my life. It saved my life. Robin saved my life, and I genuinely, it was generally, I started to feel emotions again. I hadn't felt emotions in so long because of everything I had went through. And I thought she gave me a drug. I was like, what is this? Why am I feeling this way? And, it's like a lot of people drink the coffee and everything for all different types of reasons. And for me, it's because it generally makes me feel happy. It makes me feel good. It gives me that focus and that clarity. I mean, it people, and you do lose weight. I mean, as a side effect, you lose weight. I've lost over 40 pounds, which is awesome. But I wasn't just going through that. I was struggling financially. I was working 5 jobs. I was working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, riding my bike in the rain back and forth to work, 25 miles a day on my bike. And I was I was just, when you hit rock bottom, you hit rock bottom. And I was there. I was about to lose my place. I was about to lose my car. I did end up losing my car. And the day I lost my car, I didn't even care. I was smiling and waving at him as they drove off with my car, because I was such in a place of happiness, like nothing could disturb it for me. And I was like, my brother was like, "Are you okay? Is there something really wrong with you?" He's like, "I've never seen somebody so happy when their car left." And I was like, "I'm not worried about it. I'm going to get it back." I was like, I'm helping so many people right now share this product. And I know that God's looking out for me and something greater is coming my way. And, and now today, fast forward to today, I don't even work none of my jobs anymore. I quit all my jobs slowly. And then finally, the last job told me I couldn't have no vacation time to go to a convention. And I was like, all right, well, then I put in my 2-week notice, because I'm not going to let nobody else control my time. This is my time. That's the most important thing there is in the world. It's the one thing you can't get back. And so I was like, screw it. Sorry. I was just like, I'm out of here. And put in my notice, and I do this full time now. And the great thing about it is I can do and go anywhere I want and just work from this phone. Right now, I'm in Monterey on a beach. Last week, I was in Oregon. I looked at 6 waterfalls, and I was working from my phone the whole time, going everywhere. Like, how cool is that to have that kind of time freedom, to feel happy and losing weight, like having all them things from one company, one product, like, and the best thing is, even if I wasn't getting paid to do this, I would still do it, because this company is like a family to me. I haven't felt like a family in anything since I got out of the military. And if you've been in the military, you know what I mean. There's that family connection that you never had with anybody else before. And they have your back, when you're out there, they got your back. They're here like that with you. They always pick up the phone when I call, and they have your back too. And so, just to let you know, if you guys haven't tried this product yet, whoever sent you here, you need to get it in your system and just try it for yourself and see what your experience is. Everybody's experience is different, and you're going to be joining some amazing people if you do. Thanks for having me here, Robin. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Shar. Thank you for sharing. It's not always easy to share your stories, especially when you have to share the past and the pains. And I really appreciate you always pulling through. And Shar's story, everyone's story here, like, this is what inspires me to do this business. It's not always about me, but it's about look at who and what and how you can change other people's life just by telling one person that tells one person that tells one person. And that this is what always keeps me alive in the business, is just knowing when someone says thank you, because look what happened. Because so really quick, I want to share my story before I hand over to David. I don't know if I even said I'm Robin Grigsby out of California, Sacramento, California. Been in the industry for 20 years now. And my story was, I wasn't looking for this. I wasn't looking for a business. I wasn't looking for an opportunity. I'm a hairstylist, own a salon, completely happy, working for Paul Mitchell, doing makeup and movie and film and television. I was happy, but I got sick. And a friend that was in one of these things shared a product with me 20 years ago. And I was skeptical. I didn't believe, I didn't understand, but I was desperate. And I trusted and believed in her. And so I took the product, and it changed my life. And what did it do for me? It offered me hope. I was in a very scared, hopeless place. And when I took that product and all my symptoms went away, and then I got confirmation from doctors of what and how, and listened to other doctors, it was like the movie The Matrix. I took that pill and I just looked into this whole other world I didn't know about. And the one thing that when you have your hope taken away and you feel hopeless, it's not a good place to be. It's scary. So then to have someone restore that hope, it was a gift. It was a gift that she gave to me. I'll never forget the feeling in 20 years. And I've always been invested into wellness companies ever since. I find wellness products at work that are doing something for people, and I want to spread the word. And so then when Mark and Judy shared with me this company and it was going to share happiness, I was like, happiness, well, with what? What are we going to share happiness with? How are we going to share happiness? But it was all about happiness. But I was attracted to the movement. We need more happiness in the world. And then there came a package of this dose, the coffee. I tried it within 5 minutes of drinking it, and 15 minutes go by and I'm just like, my brain is just waking up and I'm just focused. And I felt like this warm sensation going back of my head. I'm like, what is going on? And my appetite was curbed. I wasn't hungry. And then I just felt really, really good. My mood was elevated. I felt like I needed to go clean the house or do something productive. And I noticed that when I took that every day, things started changing even better in my life. So I'm like, wow, this is a product with all these benefits: fat loss, focus, energy, appetite control, better mood. Who wouldn't want any of this? I could share this easily with how many people in the world? And so there for me, I was already bought into the opportunity. I seen the opportunity was about helping people. The checks that come your way is an indicator of the lives that you change. So the bigger the check, the more lives you're changing. Who wouldn't want to be a part of a mission of that? We all got to make money, right? Money is right up there with oxygen. You have to have it to survive. So why not make it doing a purposeful type of business? And anyone could do this part-time. That's what I love about this. I own a salon. I ran a salon. I still work in the salon, a lot less though. A lot less do I work in the salon. My clients weren't really happy about that, but I have more time freedom. And I get to work with amazing souls that you guys got to see tonight and more, so many more part of our company. We are a big family, a huge family, and we love on you where you're at. And we want to grow this community with good people and take this to the most biggest level that we can take it. And with our world today, we need that. So I'm going to pass this on over. I'm super excited to share. David Litt is going to explain a little bit more detail about the opportunity and how you work the business. He's the VP of Digital Strategy, and he's an awesome guy to partner with. And David Litt, here you go. I'm passing on to you.
Well, thanks so much, Robin. And yeah, wow, what amazing stories. Robin and Wendy and Char and Melissa, thanks so much for sharing. So whatever you do tonight, if you're watching and you haven't tried these products, try the products. Just like Robin was saying, you know, we call it the dose experience. Everybody has a different result: happiness, energy, weight loss, focus. It's based on elevating the four happy hormones: DOSE, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. You don't have to be a scientist to know it. You just need to try it and you'll figure it out. But it also has significant health benefits as well. And basically the product's free. And why do I say it's free? It's because if you're already drinking coffee, you might as well drink a better tasting, less expensive, more impactful coffee. And if you've got some New Year's resolutions, this is your answer for about $3.50 a day. Try the Dose Duo. All of our products come with a 100% happy guarantee. And if you buy that dose combination that's there on your screen or any of our Dose Duos, then we're going to donate to our Dose of Hope charities. Last year, we donated more than $100,000. So do me a favor and type a 1 in the chat if you drink coffee, and type a 2 in the chat if you know anyone else who drinks coffee. All right, well, I see a whole bunch of 1s and 1s and 2s and 2s and 1s, and that's not surprising. And the key to a great business opportunity is a product experience that's so good that you'd share it even if you didn't get paid. Imagine having the experience that Char had, or that Robin had, or that Wendy had, or that Melissa had. Good news is you do get paid. We're disrupting the $80 billion a year coffee market with a better product, better price, home delivery. People are changing their Starbucks habit right now. They're not going to the store every single day. They'd rather have stuff delivered to their home. And you can get involved. You can own your own online coffee store for under $25. Right now, we've got a pre-launch special going on. It's only going to go on for a short while longer. You saw the new websites, new marketing materials, new training materials, all that's coming soon. So if you've got a cell phone, Wi-Fi, and a desire to help people, you can do this business. Type a yes in the chat if you've got a cell phone, Wi-Fi, and a desire to help people. So that's it. $25, you're in business. But Just like opening any business, you want to have some samples, you want to have some inventory in your store. The more samples you have, the better success you can have. And so we like to say simple, 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 sample, 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 getting the samples out into people's bodies. That's how you're going to grow your business faster. The happier pack that you see on your screen allows you to save money on all of your products and your samples, and your business is literally free. So we're going to waive that $24.95 enrollment fee. Right now, we've got that pre-launch special going on. It's not something we're going to run forever. So take advantage of that. You get 40 dose samples, 2 of our automated mailers. So everything you need to get started, but the more the better. The best way to launch is with a happiest pack, not only because you get more samples and save more money, but also because it's the blueprint you want to set. So the faster you run, the easier the business is, and the easier it is to help others get started fast. So the more samples you have, the easier it is to have success. This is like a franchise for a fraction of the cost. For $500, you can get going with more than double the drink samples, more than double the number of automated mailers, extra product, extra marketing material, a free book, and of course, we're going to enroll. We're going to waive that enrollment fee as well. So let's stop talking about cost for a minute. Let's start talking about getting a profit. It's really, really easy. All you need to do is get 7 customers. 7 customers, you're going to earn almost $400 your very first month. But most importantly, that's how much you earn on your first month. People are going to be ordering this coffee over and over and over again for months and months, years and years, because coffee is one of the most addictive substances on the planet, especially ours, in a good, healthy way. So no matter what pack you get tonight, you can get into profit with just 7 customers. And of course, as you're sharing your samples, whether you're sharing the 40 dose samples or the 100 dose samples from the happiest pack, certainly you're going to be able to find 3 people who are going to want to do this business with you, especially in this economy. People are looking for extra income, plan B income. So that little example just shows with 3 enrollments, you could be earning almost $1,000. And again, this is just the very first month that you get that 7 plus 3. But this is a business of duplication. Those 3 people, they're going to want to do what you did. And the beautiful thing is, you don't just get paid on your own customers and brand partners. You get paid on your people's 10 levels. You can be earning on coffee that's being consumed. So it's really simple. It's really fun. That example there just shows 7 plus 3, and you're 3 people doing 7 plus 3. You're earning nearly $3,000. But here's the thing. It's not going to build exactly that way. What I do want to say, though, is it's a great example of just launching your business with excitement and momentum, sharing the happiness, just like everybody talked about tonight, and you can earn significant income. And so I just want to leave with what's called the income disclosure chart. And most companies will hide this. Most companies don't want to show you this. We do want to show you this. We have thousands of people that earn hundreds of dollars every month. We have hundreds of people that earn thousands of dollars every month. So just get back with the person who invited you on this, figure out how much money you want to make and what rank you want to get to, because we've even had a handful of people who've already earned millions of dollars over their first few years. So just reach out and they'll find a successful partner who can answer your questions, show you the pathway. As Garrett and Sylvia talked about, we got a fast start training to get you going. We believe everyone deserves to be happy. That includes energy, focus, health, income, freedom, opportunity, community, connection, collaboration. So get your happier pack, get your happiest pack tonight. You can be in profit by the end of the month. We are building this connection commerce business. If you can do business, if you want to do business on your phone, this is an easy way. It's really as easy as sharing a cup of coffee. So Robin, thanks so much for inviting me on to share here tonight. And thanks everybody who did share amazing stories and get back with the person who put you on this Zoom.
Awesome, David. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. And all of you that came tonight, we're excited for you to join our happy mission. So hope you have a great evening and we'll see you all soon.
Bye, y'all.